Welcome to the sixth lecture. Today we are going to do exercise number 7.4. It is very important to note that, dear students, this exercise is totally based on to find out the area of segment. There are two formulas to find out areas of segments, or even I would say two methods are there that find out the area of sector. From that, subtract the area of triangle, you will get the area of segment. Other method is straight away use the formula r square into bracket pi theta upon 360 minus sin theta upon 2. So what I prefer to do, I am going to use the second formula for all these sums, and if I use the second formula only for these sums, then whatever answers I will get, those answers may not match with answers given in the textbook. So please don't get confused for that, why answer is like this. Here sir has got so answer. So our method is correct, our calculations are correct. So there is no any type of objection for our method as well as answer. So let's see here. Now here you will find triangle ABC is given. The shaded area is called as area of segment, and this angle is of 45 degree. They have even given us radius of a circle. Radius of a circle is 7√2. Now question is to find out the area of segment BXC. Area of segment BXC is equal to area of segment BXC is equal to r square pi theta upon 360 minus sin theta upon 2. For solving all these sums, I am going to use the same formula only. So here I am going to substitute now value of radius. You will find value of radius is 7√2. So r square, but r is 7√2. So 7√2 the whole square. In all these sums, we have to use value of pi as 3.14 only. So value of pi is 3.14 multiplied by theta. Theta is the central angle. So I write here 45 upon 360 minus sin 45 upon 2. Try to understand again. I substitute here the value of radius, which is 7√2 the whole square, is equal to pi. Value of pi is 3.14 into 45 upon 360 minus sin 45 upon 2. Now square of 7 is 49, while square of √2 is 2. So 49 2s are, I'll get 49 2s are 98. So 98 into bracket 3.14 into, now 45 and 360 is there. So you will find here 5 9s are 5 7s are 5 2s are. Try to understand again. 5 9s are 45, 5 7s are 35, plus 1 5 2s are 10, and 9 8s are. If I cancel it further, I'll get it as 2 4s are, and here I'll get 1.57. So next step is 3.14. So I have done calculations here only. So I'll get over here 1.57. 1.57 upon 4 minus sin 45. At the beginning of the chapter only, I told you, while using this formula, you must know the values of all sine angles, that is sin 30, sin 45, sin 60 as well as sin 90. So since you all know, value of sin 45 is 1 upon √2. So 1 upon √2 sin 45 upon 2. 2 is nothing but 2 upon 1. Now the first part I will keep as it is. I am not going to change it. So 1.57 upon 4 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. That is equal to 98. 1.57 upon 4. It is very important, boys. You all have studied in standard 9 that rationalizing the denominator. Here you will find we obtain 1 upon 2 root 2. Root 2 is an irrational number. So to get rid of this root 2, I am going to multiply and divide by root 2. Now I will get it as root 2 upon 2 root 2 into root 2. I multiply 1 upon 2 root 2, multiply numerator by root 2 as well as denominator also by root 2. Now that will give me one advantage of getting 98 1.57 upon 4 minus root 2 as it is. I am not going to do any changes for root 2. Now next step is root 2 into root 2 is 2. And therefore 2 2s are 4. So I will get over here 4. Try to understand again. To rationalize the denominator, I multiply and divide by root 2, and therefore I got rational number 4. Now next step is 98 upon 1.57 upon 4 minus. You all must know the value of root 2, which is 1.412, but I am going to take it as 1.41. So 1.41 upon 4. Now this will become simple calculation. Reason being that denominator in the first case as well as denominator in the second case are same. Each one of them are 4. So simply I am going to subtract now numerators. So this next step will be 98 into bracket 1.57 minus 1.41 upon 4 upon 4. Now subtraction of 1.57 minus 1.41 will give us 98 into. Now difference between these two is 0.16 upon 4. That is equal to. Now since you all know 16 is divisible by 4, but be careful where you are going to divide 0.16 by 4. So here you will find first of all 0 as it is, I will place a point over here. But since 1 is smaller than 4, I have to place 0 first. Then I have to consider 16. Then I write it as 4 4s are 16. Now I got it as 98 into 0.04. 4 8s are 32, carry 3, 39. Now here you will find there are 2 digits. So I am going to place over here a point. So 3.92 centimeter square. This is how you will get answer of corresponding segment of the RBXC as 3.92 centimeter squares. Now next to that, question number 2. Dear students, in the first sum, I got answer as 3.92. But in textbook, they have given answer as 3.98. Both of them are correct. There is no need to bother why I got answer as 3.92, because all calculations are in front of you. I have done proper calculations also. But there is also facility, as I explained, that corrective measures for decimal points. Okay, now for the second sum, you will find it is given central line there is 60, radius is given as 10. Question asked is find out area of segment equivalent. Now you will find I am going to use the same formula as I told you at the beginning only. For all these sums, I will get different answers. There will be a slight difference. in decimal points, but I am going to stick to the same thing, that r square pi theta upon 360 minus sin theta upon 2. Now let's see here. Area of segment PQR, area for second sum, area of segment PQR is equal to r square pi theta upon 360 minus sin theta upon 2. That is equal. R stands for radius, and in this case radius is given as 10. So you will find here 10 square. Value of pi in all these cases you have to take it as 3.14 into theta. Theta is 60 upon 360 minus sin 60 upon 2. That is equal to 10 square is 100. 3.14 also as it is. 66 are. So naturally you will get 6 over here. Then if I divide 3.14 as well as 6 by 2, 2 3s are 6, 1.57. So I will get over here 1.57 upon 3. Sin 60. As you all know, value of sin 60 is root 3 upon 2. Divided by 2 is there, means I will take it as 2 upon 1. In the next step, I am going to shift this 2 upon 1 into the numerator. So I will get here 100, 1.57 upon 3 minus root 3 upon 2 into 1 upon 2. If I take 2 upon 1 into the numerator, I will get it as 1 upon 2. Now next step is 100 into bracket 1.57 upon 3 minus 1.73 upon 4. Value of root 3 is 1.732. I have taken it as 1.73, one and the same. Now that is equal to, the next step will be 100 as it is. Now I am not going to take LCM, but what I prefer, straight away I will divide this 1.57 by 3. And if I divide 1.57 by 3, 0.35 is 15, 3 2s are 6, minus, I am going to take the values till 2 decimal places only. Now minus 0.44s are 16, plus 1 is 30, 4 3s are 12. So that is 0.43 till 2 decimal places. So 100, 0.52 minus 0.43 is 0.09. If you multiply 0.09 by 100, straight away you will get answer as 9 centimeter square. So this is how you will notice that instead of taking LCM as 12 and to multiply by so and so numbers, then here to multiply by 4 and all that, to avoid that all, straight away divided by 3 you will be getting. Now here there is a slight difference in answer. I got answer as 9 centimeter square, while in textbook they have given answer as 9.08. Both the answers are acceptable. There is no need to worry at all for matching the answers with the textbook. Now third question I am going to begin, but all the time I am going to use the same formula, that r square pi theta upon 360 minus sin theta upon 2. As well as for all these sums, it is very important that the sums are carrying 3 to 4 marks. Calculating part is important, so please be careful about the calculations also. No one will give you wrong for getting answer little bit different, because our calculations are very correct. Now I am going to do question number 3. Now in question number 3 you will find circle is given, as well as in this case they have given us segment. Simply they like to get you clear idea about segment is a region intersected by chord. Here you will find A is the center of the circle. Now you will find AP is 7.5. AP is 7.5 centimeter and the PAR is 30 degree. This angle is of 30 degree. Next to that, value of pi is 3.14 as usual, and we have to calculate the length, the area of segment PQR, this area of shaded region. Please remember, this sum I'll get answer as 0.5625, but answer given in the textbook is 0.65125, something like that. But you will notice that whatever the calculations I have done over here, those all calculations are correct, as well as values are also substituted as per the given. So once again, please don't bother what answer you will get. Only try to understand the calculations. So here you will find area of segment PQR, that is equal to R square pi theta upon 360 minus sin theta upon 2. That is equal to. Now in this case you will find radius is 7.5. So I am going to substitute straight away. 7.5 square into bracket 3.14. Central angle is given as 30 divided by 360 minus sin 30 upon 2. Now after substituting all these values, very important thing, you must know the value of sin 30, which is 1 upon 2. So 0 and 0 will get cancelled, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. Both these numbers 3.14 and 12 are even numbers, so they are divisible by 2. So you will find 2 6 are 12, and here I will get it as 1.57. Now next step is 7.5 the whole square. 1.57 upon 6 minus sin 30 is 1 upon 2. That is upon 2 upon 1. In the next step, I am going to transfer 2 upon 1 from denominator to the numerator. Now you will get over here 7.5 square. I would like to tell you more or less all of you are well acquainted with the square of the digits, units place digits are 5. So whenever units place digit is 5, straight away from right hand side we have to write 25. And whatever the tens place digit is there, we have to multiply that tens place digit by its next value. For example, here our number is 7. Okay, so value wise it is 7. What is next number in series? You will find it as 8. 8 sevens are 56. So I will make the square of 7.5 as 56.25. Now next to that is 1.57 upon 6. 1.57 upon 6 minus 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2, because 2 upon 1 from the denominator will become as 1 upon 2. So 56.5, 1.57 upon 6 minus 1 upon 4. Here also in the same way, I am not going to take LCM, but I am going to divide 1.57 by 6 as well as I am going to divide 1 by 4. So that will give me 56.25, 0.6 twos are 12. Try to understand. 6 twos are 12. Remainder is 3. 6 6 are 36. We will left with remainder 1, and if you place 0, then you will get 6 1 to 6. So the next number is less than 5. So I can minimize my answer to 0.26 only. And it is very easy. 1 upon 4 is nothing but 0.25. Now 56.25. Difference between these two, 0.26 minus 0.25, will give you 0.01. Please try to understand. It's very easy. 0.26 minus 0.25. Now if you multiply 56.25 by 0.01, naturally you will find, since we are multiplying with the number having 2 decimals, this decimal point will shift 2 units to the left. So final answer I get it as 5625 centimeter square. Now you will find in textbook answer is given as 0.62125, something like that. But you will notice I have followed all the rules of calculations over here. I have divided here by 6. After division also you will find I will obtain the third digit as 1. So naturally which is less than 5, I have to take it as 0.26 only, or I can take it as 0.26. So there is no need to worry to matching the answer with the textbook. So here you will find I have finished question number 3 of this exercise. Now let's do question number 4 of this exercise. Of course, it is very interesting. In this question, my answer will match with the answer given in the textbook. Now in question number 4, you will notice here students that they have given us area of the segment. In this case, they have given us area of the segment. So first of all we'll write the formula for area of segment, and then we will substitute the value. Okay. So see here, they have given a figure over here. Figure is as such. You will notice this is circle is given. Then in this circle, central angle is of 90 degree. Then we find intercepted segment by chord PQ. This is shaded region. Shaded region is segment. Central angle is of 90 degree. Then question asked is what is given? Please try to understand. Given area of segment PRQ as 114 centimeter square. Area of segment PRQ as 114. As you all see, the central angle is of 90 degree. Question is find out the radius. Find radius. Now as I explained at the beginning, straight away I write the formula and I substitute. In this case I will substitute value of area of segment. So since you all know area of segment PRQ, area of segment PRQ is equal to r square pi theta upon 360 minus sin theta upon 2. Try to understand again. Area of segment PRQ is equal to r square pi theta upon 360 minus sin theta upon 2. Radius is equal to, radius is not given at all. In this case we have to find out radius. But they have given area of segment PRQ is 114. So I will take your value of area of segment as 114. Pi theta, value of pi is always constant, 3.14 into theta is the central angle 90 upon 360 minus sin 90 upon 2. Next step is 144. I will carry further as it is. That is equal to r square also as it is. We have to calculate value of radius. 90 folds of 360. So here 4, 3.14 and 4 they are also divisible. 2 2s are 4. Here 1.57. So I will get, in this case I will get it as 1.57 upon 2 minus sin 90. Sin 90 is 1 upon 2. So this is our 1.57 minus 1 upon 2. Now 114 I will carry further as it is r square. Now you will notice very easy that denominators are same. So straight away I can subtract numerators. So 1.57 minus 1 upon denominator is same, which is 2. 114 is equal to r square. The difference between 1.57 minus 1 straight away, integral part will get cancelled and we will be left with 0.57 upon 2. Now we have come very close to the answer. Next step is 114 is equal to r square. Please try to understand. 0.57 I can write it as 57 upon 100. Please notice this r square 0.57. I removed this or I chopped out the decimal. I convert this into the fraction as 57 upon 100. Now you will find this is nothing but 1 upon 2. If I separate this, then I will get it as 1 upon 2. Now I am going to transfer all these two fractions on left hand side by taking the reciprocals. So 114 multiplied by 100 upon 57 into 1 upon 2 will become 2 upon. That is equal to r square. Now so easy you will find it. You will find 57 2s are 2 2s are 4, 100 4s are 400. That is equal to r square. That is equal to r square. Now taking square root from both the sides, you will get, you are familiar with the square and square roots. 400 you all know is a square of 20, or we can say square root of 200 is 20. So this is how you will get the radius as 20 centimeter only. The same answer is also given in the textbook. So in this sum you will find, you have to remember, in this case they have given us value of area of segment. They have not given us radius and they have asked us to calculate the radius. Now next sum is, try to understand the meaning of the word subtend. Now in the next sum they have said the chord has subtend the angle at the center. Okay. Subtend angle at the center means you will find that two sides of the angle intersect each other at the center and they have formed the angle, which is called as angle subtended by. So, you will find I am reading question number 5 here, that a chord PQ of a circle with radius 15. Okay, so first of all, I will draw a circle here. And they have given us chord PQ. So, I have drawn here chord PQ. Next to that, with radius 15 centimeter. Okay, so the radius is given as 15 centimeter. So supposing if I take center as O, then you will find the chord PQ of a circle with radius 15 centimeters subtends an angle of 60 degree. So here you will notice the angle formed at the center with the end points of the chord P and Q. Two segments, if I draw PO and Q, they intersect at O and I will get it as 60. Next to that, you will find the area of minor as well as major segments. Okay. Question asked is find out the area of major as well as minor segments. Now please try to understand how we have to go about this sum. First of all, I will calculate the area of circle. Why I have to calculate area of circle? Because I can find out the area of minor segment very easily by using our general formula, whichever I am using right from beginning. Then from area of circle, I will subtract area of this minor segment. Naturally, I will get area of major segment. So in 3 parts we have to do calculations. First, to find out area of circle, then to calculate area of minor segment, then subtracting area of minor segment from the area of circle. So naturally, whatever this area is left out just above chord PQ will be the area of major segment. So let's find out area of circle first. So you will find area of circle. Area of circle, as you all know the formula, is equal to pi r square. So value of pi is 3.14. It is given over 15 square. Okay. So 15 square is 225. We have to multiply 3.14 into 225. So I am going to multiply now 314 into 225. 5 plus 20, carry 2. 5 ones are 5 plus 2 is 7. 5 threes are 15. Then I will get, if I multiply 314 by 2, naturally I will get it as 628. Again I have to multiply by 2. Then I will get 5. 706.50. Why 0.0? Reason is here after decimal I obtain 2 digits. So naturally by finalizing our answer we have to be careful that whatever the number of digits are present over there in multiplication after decimal with the same number, we have to place a point from right hand to the left hand direction. So this is centimeters square. What is this? This is area of circle. Now I am going to calculate area of minor segment. So area of segment, area of segment. Better to mention minor segment. So minor segment, if we label it as n, we can say minor segment, right? P M Q. Same formula, that is equal to r square pi theta upon 360 minus sin theta upon 2. R square pi theta upon 360 minus sin theta upon 2. Radius is given as 15. So I will get over here 15 square Value of pi. Pi is 3.14. Theta is always central angle, which in this case it is 60 upon 360 minus sin 60 upon 2. 15 square, as you all know, 225. 66 are 360. Then I am going to divide it by 2 now. So 3.14 and 6, 2 3s are 6, 1.57. So I'll get it over here, 1.57 upon 3. Sin 60, as you all know, root 3 upon 2, divided by 2, that is 2 upon 1. Let's transfer 2 upon 1 from denominator to numerator. So 2 to 5, 1.57 upon 3. If I straight away divide it, then I will get it as 0.35 is 15. 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, 3 3s are 9, which is obviously less than that of 5. So I can keep my answer as 0.52 only. Now root 3 by 2. If I transfer 2 upon 1 into the numerator, I will get it as 1 upon 2. The next step is 225 into the bracket 0.52 minus root 3 upon 4. Next step is 225 0.52 minus root 3 is 1.73 upon 4. That will give you 225 0.52 minus. But if you divide 1.73 by 4, 0.4 4s are 16, plus 1 is 17, 4 3s are 12. Then 12 you will get 1, and if you place 0 in front of that, 4 2s are 8. Again you will find it is less than 5, so I can minimize my answer till 0.43 only. The difference between 0.52 and 0.43 is 0.09. So I'll get it as 9 5s are 45. Then you will find next to that is 9 2s are 18. 18 plus 4 is 22. 9 2s are 18 plus 2 is 20. So you get answer of, this is what? Area of minor segment. Now as I explained you earlier, we have to calculate measure segment also. So how we will calculate the measure segment? That area of circle minus the area of minor segment will give us the area of major segment. This question is find out the area of major as well as minor segment. So next step is I am going to find out area of major segment is equal to area of circle minus area of minor segment. That is equal to, now you will find that area of circle is 706.50. So 706.50 minus 20.25. Difference between them will be 0.50 minus 0.25 is natural, 0.25. Then 706 minus 20, you will get it as 686.2 centimeters square. So this is very important, sir. Please remember, first of all we have to find out area of circle from that later on, which we obtain it as 706.50. Then we have to find out area of minor segment, which we got it as 20.25. Then area of circle minus area of minor segment will give us area of major segment. So here we finished all 4 exercises. Dear students, please revise all the formulas again and again, since this video is going to be last over there for 48 hours is very enough time. Always keep your textbook in front of you as well as on the video. You also pause the video whenever you would like to get a clear idea. Then solve the sums by your own. Thank you.